Let's see. Alright, so Pipa got a Veil team with the Mimikyu, so I cannot respect that. On the other hand, yo, Killa has the... It's not a Sand team, but he does have the Tyranitar, which will be quite useful against Alolan Ninetale. Okay, EQ coming out. I can feel my 20k growing.
Fuck you.
Hurricane coming out, hits, confused, Lumberry. Ooh, okay, okay. Shizzle-Do is about to go Wiggle-Do. He doesn't have like a major switch for this. Unless he's able to like take Outrage once, then he can switch out into Jirachi, potentially. But like, I guess if Jirachi Scarfed, he could, I don't know, maybe like just like art switch into it on like Outrage or Stone Edge and do something about it. He could even like maybe get it on a Toxic.
You think that? I don't think he has Stone Edge, man.
Yeah, it could be something like Stealth Rock, EQ, Toxic Dragon Claw or something.
Yeah, or Outrage.
Or Dragon Tail.
Yeah. Oh, he missed. He got
a big
Outrage.
miss.
Okay.
Alright. So now he's locked into it. We could see either Jirachi, or if it's a like defensive invested Ferrothorn, could be a good switch, yeah. Alright. Resisting the rocks, which is cool. Jump is hurt.
He has to stay in.
Okay, so yeah, he still has to stay in, and now he doesn't have the Lumberry to get off the confusion, so like Ferrothorn can actually start.
He can just Gyro Ball and kill it if you wanted to. Or he could set up.
But does he want to maybe get some hazards out first? Because a lot of things in his team actually outspeed the guard jump, so like... on the other end, I guess if he kills it, now Tyranitar, if it's bended, will start being very troublesome. I mean, it's already troublesome, because like guard jump cannot switch into Stone Edge right now. But yeah, like things like Breloom...
Doesn't look like he has a defogger either, so for him to set up is actually not too bad.
Yeah.
Unless Gyarados knows defog, which I doubt it.
It doesn't even learn defog.
Doesn't?
No.
Is that a Gen 8 thing? I'm fucking up. Probably doesn't even learn in Gen 8. I don't know Gen 8. But yeah, he doesn't have
Gen 8 is wild, but he got like much better lately because they've banned a lot of annoying things. Alright, EQ again, being confused. You might as well switch out of Thorn again. It's just weird that he's going back into Thorn with the rocks. Maybe he just really wants to defog. No? Nope. Defog ain't an option.
I don't think he wants to give him the satisfaction of having a defog.
Maybe.
He still has his Ferrothorn. He can still put out more hazards on certain switch-ins here, but
he really wants to keep Ferrothorn decently LT because of Gyarados. I think Gyarados can do a lot this match simply because if it's something like a sub DD and Ferrothorn only has like a... Like, I'm not even sure Gyro Ball actually break this up, like we need to Calc it, but like a... I don't know, there's something to do with Gyarados that will be extremely dangerous for Leston. Azumarill coming out. I doubt it's banded. It's probably Belly Drums, so he's kind of forced into Hurricane. Ooh, okay, it's AV. It's Assault Vest. And I'm not even talking about Torn, I'm talking about Azumarill.
Yep.
Which is wild. I mean, the thing is that with Assault Vest, you can still have something like Power Up Punch and boost yourself, be dangerous, which is pretty neat.
Yeah, but it's
I mean,
it's a rough move to use as well.
it kind of depends. It's like if you know Ferrothorn's coming in, like you just spart a punch and start being annoying. But
Yeah.
okay, so the worst thing that can come out is Aqua Jet. Uh, I guess Chomp will just take it out. But then it leaves the door open for a lot of Ninetales to come in, and then Tyranitar to kind of try to counter it. But he could like just double back into Breloom. Like there's a lot of plays that Pippatacio can actually do in this match. It's
That's a good switch.
it is. Maybe he wants to keep it for Kazam, which is a good move, I guess. Like Azu with AV can still probably take all of Kazam's attack, even energy ball, depending on the investment. All right, the doubles, which is cool. Draco, ooh, okay, and the miss, that is pretty rough. Let's be real. Because if it didn't miss, he probably could have been able to just kill it. Now he's in big trouble.
Can kill though, right?
I mean, in 2 turns, Draco on switch, and then you do anything and you just kill it. Ooh, Fire Dust coming out. Dude, that is wild. I like it. And what's nice about it is that it means he's going to be able to hit Gyarados. But Gyarados has a really high special defense, like a base special defense. So it's never going to kill.
And now comes the Ninetales.
Yeah.
He still has Ferrothorn and stuff, so I'm thinking this is the Aurora Bell setup here.
I mean, okay, Leston has the Tyranitar.
Oh
And
yeah.
keep in mind, Pipa also lost Breloom. So he cannot do like a double back into like Breloom on the Tyranitar switch. So it's kind of like a weird situation. Like, you know, the game can still go both ways. But the Gyarados is just so ridiculously dangerous. Oh dude, oh dude, so it's not even the okay, it's not Veil, it's just the specs.
I mean, you still run Veil, but
Huh.
yeah,
Okay.
normally people just click Blizzard.
Wow, okay. That's the weirdest thing, dude. If he clicked Veil, he would have won. And he didn't switch. I don't get it. Why are people using specs? Alola Ninetale. Anyway, Gyarados coming out. This is actually pretty dangerous. Simply because the DD and it's GG.
Well, he's not Moxie though; he's Intim, so. I mean,
yeah, but even then, it's like what is Leston doing after 1? Like let's say Gyarados is DD sub.
Then he has what? Bounce Waterfall.
Yeah. I mean, I guess Pharaoh could do some, but like the damage from Iron Barb will be mitigated by like leftovers. So it's kind of rough.
There it is.
DD coming out, that's fair. Also, keep in mind, KillaLeston doesn't have priority moves on his team as well.
True.
So he needs to take it out right now. Do you watch the HP Electric coming out of nowhere? That'd be insane. It's like realistically, it's unlikely, but you know,
it'd be lit.
it would. Okay, sub coming out, which is Draco. So the sub faded, but like now Garchomp can do shit. I think it's a wrap. Like Gyarados was just like super. Like, so Gyarados is not a lot on the ladder, but this thing is it's the bane of like BO and offensive teams. Like the thing is super tanky. a subset with leftovers is super annoying.
Wait, that was an HA?
Looks like it. Oh, maybe he wanted to use the Sand Veil with Teetar. Because if you look at it, the sand is not hitting anything beside Torn. Arachi's coming out.
Trashy's going down.
I mean, if he Scarf, he's gonna outspeed, but like, what is he gonna do? Does he have Thunder Punch? It's an headbutt, alright. Ooh, okay. Okay.
Ooh.
I mean, realistically, it's fine because like Jirachi would not have been good against Azu and I mean, I guess Azu possibly,
Ironhead?
but I guess yeah, but it's neutral.
Ironhead?
And Mimikyu would be able to like Shadow Sneak Stab super effective on it. Yeah.
Scarf Sam.
The thing is that no, it's not Scarf. Maybe Sash. But like the thing is that if you look at it, I think Mimikyu wins now. If it's like that Drain Punch set that everyone used, and after seeing Alola and Ninetale being specs, I'm pretty sure it's this Drain Punch. Yeah, it was Focus Sash. All right, Psychic coming out. Dude, is it gonna be like Chapel Berry Teetar? Actually, he kind of needs to like be able to take Mimikyu with Pharaoh. But with Drain Punch is gonna be quite a defeat. Dude, this match is actually more intense than I expected.
I wasn't expecting double special attack from
Okay, so DD coming out. I mean, Sword Sense.
How DD?
Dude, imagine how like
Dragon Dance
crazy.
Mimikyu.
Oh, dude, that'd be so annoying. But like at +1, it would not hit very hard. Dude, imagine the recover. All right, so dude, I'm pretty sure it's Drain Punch.
Has to be.
Yeah. Oh, not even. Okay, Gyro Ball's gonna kill. Ooh, okay, so watch Teetar. Teetar needs to land a Stone Edge, which is unlikely, but it's gonna come down to that. Oh boy.
Is it though? Banded Teetar? After that?
I don't know. Could be like a DD Teetar. Could be. If it's DD, I wonder if like Crunch would not be better, just to be able to like finish it without missing. But yeah, I think the match is gonna come down to a Stone Edge. Like he's probably calking the Crunch right now.
Oh,
He did a hit. God damn. All right. Whew. So I think Killa has it in the bag again. Wanna double or quit?
yeah, 20K game all day till the end.
Alright. So I think Killa has it in the bag because like this is a nice drain to kind of like, okay, you have Keldeo specs install, Crawdon, like just those two will break so hard, and then we have Thundurus that could potentially break as well. I don't know, man. I just feel it. Also, Ferrothorn against Amoonguss in rain means that even in Power Fire is not going to do that much, truly. So you can just like stack hazards and start pumping big damage. Massive damage. 12-inch kind of damage, dude. Just like, yeah. That Giga Drain did nothing. Yo, if he knock off here, oh. He did. Okay. So, you know, I don't want to say you lost 20k, but I'm pretty confident about it. Gliscor may have taunt.
This user has disconnected.
Alright, so he risked the taunt, went for spikes. He probably went Among Us expecting like a rain sweeper. But even then, like it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be real rough. You can basically just like start stacking spikes like crazy, and Pippatacio will end up defogging for him. So, going well so far, I'd say, definitely. Like his rain team is really solid. It didn't fire, doing nothing. Knockoff coming out, so no more Black Sludge. So we know he's not AV. He's Black Sludge, so we know that KillaLeston will be doing a lot of damage to Among Us. Like stuff like Mola, unless people invest in Spidef as well, like KillaLeston would still break it pretty hard.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering, because like Mola could actually be a problem depending on the set for Crawdon, but like a good banded crunch with some hazards will take it out regardless, so it's good. Spikes keep coming out. We're at 2 layers. Are we gonna see a 3rd layers? Because like I guess on the 3rd spike you could go for Gliscor and defog it. But like I think that if you switched out a Firethorn on his Gliscor, it may mean that he doesn't have taunt on it. Because you would always taunt regardless on the Firethorn there.
Right.
Okay, Hidden Power coming out. The big Hidden Fire, resisted in rain. Garchomp probably just gonna put the rocks out, and he's the same mixed jump as Earth, and he brought it by the end of rain so that Skarmory will be taking lots of damage. Oh, the double Spore coming out, obviously. Maybe expected to not need the Thunders? Question mark?
He kind of does though for Skarmory, no?
I
guess
mean,
Keldeo.
it's gonna be good for Skarm. It's gonna be good for Gliscor, Clef, Mola. Like I think at this point you should have just let the Pelipper be spored because you just need the ability, you know. All right, Garchomp coming out again. Chansey's chipped already. Are we gonna see a Stealth Rock and a Chansey using Toxic? Nope. We do not. Okay, so he went for Stealth Rock, so it kind of feels like he's not gonna remove the hazards. He's just gonna keep them. So if Leston gets rocks out plus the 2 spikes, and people actually just like keep it going without removing them, it's getting pretty rough, man. It's getting weird. Alright, we can expect a Toxic here. So I guess that going into Pharaoh would be the play. And Leech Seed, anything coming in. Yeah. So Boil is fine, but now it's a free spikes, truly.
I mean, if he goes to Gliscor, he can just defog.
True.
If he has that on there.
But it's like if he defogs now, the rocks that he's put
right
are just useless when he could have done something like a Toxic or you know anything relevant on Garchomp. Yeah, Gliscor coming out. Leech Seed question mark. Ooh, the big double into Crawdon. Oh baby. Okay, this is gonna. That's a big turn, because if he goes for Mola, then Crawdon goes for Crunch. It may be a kill, but on the other end, if you know he predicts it on Gliscor, it could hurt Crawdon to a point where the match could be compromised.
Are people running Crunch on Crawdon or knockoff?
Yeah, so you go Knock, Crunch, Aqua Jet, and Crabhammer for the most part. Um, I mean, you could run something over Crunch, but the
Overpower.
problem, I mean, the problem there is okay, Aqua Jet, that's wild. So the problem with having Knock and not Crunch is that Mola becomes impossible to kill because after knockoff you don't do enough damage. While having Crunch allows you to kill it with some hazards. Um, all right, Furthorn coming back in. Nuck question mark Scald, that's fine. Um, I mean here you either Leech or Spikes. But losing Gliscor is going to be really, really rough, honestly, because now once Thunderous wakes up, it can just like spam Volt Switch or Thunderbolt. I mean, you still have Amogus and Chansey, but dude, if he has like a Volt Switch on that Thunderous, it's going to be extremely rough. Wow, the Leeching missed actually. Like honestly, Leston is missing a lot. It's quite unfortunate. Again.
Oh, ooh.
All right, so I don't know what to say. It's like the game doesn't like Leston. Also, why is Toxic coming out? Also, Mola is going to heal Farthorn by a lot because of Mola's like crazy. I think it's 165 base health. So it's a pretty good time for Pharaoh. 3 spikes out. I mean, at this point, you can just PP stall Mola. Okay, you went to Pelipper, which is fine. Scald, not gonna do too much because Mola doesn't have a lot of special attack. That being said, Pelipper healed up. You can switch out into something else and start breaking again. It's just rough, dude, on those Scalds. Like, you might as well... Oh, what? Is there a speed investment in this Mola? Makes no sense. But yeah, Pippatacio stays in the Mola. Like, he can stay there and PP stall for like a decade, which in itself is a bit sad. That being said, now we can go into a wall breaker, like Chronout potentially, and try to get rid of it, but like, is it the thing to do? It's Toxic and Scald. If Keldeo is sub, you could actually just start subbing there. And the Scalds should be able to break Clef without needing specs, you know. Yeah, that's a tough one. Because like honestly, I think that Leston, despite its luck, that is not really there for him. Like he's trying to close the game as fast as possible, but Pipa is kind of in a weird cycle. Like he's just going in for the PP stall match, which may end up in like a 200 rounds kind of match. But now KLDO coming out, like Hydro Pump and Rain could potentially take it out. We'll see. It brutally depends on the investment. Okay, Hydro Pump is going to kill, especially since he got knocked off, so he doesn't have this sludge. What I'm wondering is he gonna switch or he's gonna stay in? Okay, he doesn't. Okay, okay. Pump's still gonna do a lot. Yep. Like honestly, if it hits, it could kill. If it hits, it potentially could kill. But if he stays in it, it miss. Yeah, miss. Subwall coming out.
Oh,
It's unfortunate, and we're probably gonna see Toxic out now. So Ferrothorn's probably the way to go. That being said, Chansey's not full. There's 3 layers of spikes. If Leston manages to get a Stealth Truck out, I think the game would just end instantly, because Crawdaunt would just take it all. Hmm. Yeah, Toxic coming out. He should probably be Leech Seeding. If the Ferrothorn had Stealth Rock on top of it, that would be insane. Also, there's no more regen from Black Sludge on Amoonguss, so you can actually just like knock it off over and over, doing about the same damage as HP Fire. Hmm. Ooh, Dante is around. He says Craw just wins this game. Kinda, yeah. And Rain, it's so crazy. Ooh, Agility Points is around as well. He's a player who came back recently, streaming as well, if you guys want to check him out. Alright, so here, Among Us can't really touch Ferrothorn. Like, he can do a couple of HP Fire, but he might as well just switch out just to get some regen. Because like Among Us otherwise will not do much. Like I really think that he's gonna switch out. Oh what? Alright, Gyro Ball coming out. The rain stopped, which could be troublesome now. Because keep in mind, Pelipper is already toxic. There's rocks out. Could end up being a bit rough for him. Yeah, Silver, it's unlikely. I really wish that they add like generic kind of type-based effect, but if they ever add that, it's definitely not gonna be soon. Like it's really not their main concern. All right, so Mola coming out with the wish. Pelipper is chipped quite a lot. Among Us hurt by the spikes, Pelipper roosting, which is going to be extremely useful. Among Us is back to full, but not, it doesn't matter that much. Because like Among Us is not going to be able to take Crabhammer from Crawdon. So right now, okay, Card Trump coming out, which is fine. Giga Drain. He needs to get that Stealth Truck out, which would be absolutely huge. And it's so easy for him to get the spikes back up with Pharaoh that I would not be worried about it too much. But yeah, Pipa's really playing the long game here. He's not worried about the fact that it's streamed. He's really going for the PP stop. Skarmory coming in. Ooh, he went for EQ? Okay. Not sure what's gonna happen.
I'm gonna put down his own spikes.
He could be. Like at this point, I think I would hard switch. Yeah, you can bring Keldeo in. Watch the Brave Bird coming out of nowhere. Nope. It's Mola. Mola and the spikes, dude. At this point, I'm wondering if, because if he went full death on Mola, like I'm seriously wondering if Hydro Pump could actually kill. And we all know that if he hits twice, he's gonna kill Chansey as well. Like at this point, it's all about odds to break. He needs to hit those Hydro Pumps. He actually went for Protect, Killa going for the pump, which is fine. Like Mola is Rocky Helmet, so he's not getting any regen out of it. Okay, so Keldeo could double into Crawdon. I mean, yeah. Leston could double in. I mean, it could just switch into Chrono on a Chansey switch for Pipa. But if Pipa predicts it, it could just like Toxic right now. Hmm. Really feels like the Garchomp's not doing that much. But I really wish they had rocks, you know? Because they like if you manage to get the spikes plus the rocks, it's gonna be so rough on Pipa. Alright, Hydro Pump coming out. It is finally out. Okay, it's finally out, which means that from now, Crawdon can just come in, click Crabhammer, and win. That's stupid. Like right now, Crawdon is just crazy good. Crazy good.
Yeah,
Also,
he pretty much kills everything on his team.
yep. Yeah, there's nothing coming in. So like you just need to not come into Among Us right away. But like even then, like with the layers of spikes and everything, it's everything dies. Everything. Would be nice to see Thunderous going back from its slumber, you know?
Just bat everything. Bink, bink.
I mean, at this point, you can go back to Farathon, I think, and like wear down kind of Among Us slowly because he doesn't have Black Sludge and Giga Drain's not gonna do much. This coming out, that's cool. I guess now he kind of wants to go into Pelly. Chomp coming out, alright. So we just want to force the Among Us out. And once that is done, he'll be able to, you know, get the rain, get the Chrono, and start claiming. You please put rocks up. Like with rocks up plus spikes, it kind of feels like Chrono might be able to just like take out Among Us with Crabhammer regardless of what happened. Ooh, EQ. Okay. Is he gonna Calm Mind or something? Nope. The rocks, the everything. I was expecting Moonblast to come out. Like Moonblast could have been very good right here. I don't know if Pelipper has like some speed death kind of investment, but it could have turned sour for Leston a little bit. But I'm still confident in Chrono, truly. Alright, Wish coming out. If I was Clefable, I would not Protect. I would always Moonblast, so I think Garchomp... Oh, okay. Garchomp could have been like a pretty good pick. Calm Mind coming out. That is wild, but also useless. It can put Leech Sheet out, start, you know, Jarballing. Okay, that's weird. So we gain nothing out of it. I'm not sure what's happening, honestly.
This is what you want on the ladder?
Hmm?
Oh, okay. Just
What do you
making
mean?
sure. Oh, you said that you wish that 80% of ladder was stall.
Yeah, I just don't quite understand the Pipa play, because he kind of like went for the Calm Mind and achieved nothing out of it. Like, what was he predicting? But yeah, I mean, it is pretty fun though to kind of like break things one by one. More than like fighting HO that is entirely focused on beating other HOs. Alright, Garchomp is out, which is fine. Hidden Power, which is double fine. Now he's gonna force it out. What I'm wondering, like, dude, just Deltron, you know Skarm is coming out. You may not have Defog, maybe it's just Gliscor that has Defog. And if you rock, you win. Like, I really hope this Garchomp has Deltron. I just hope, you know. Please. Please have Deltron. Alright, Skarm coming out. EQ again. I mean, you always go Scarm on the jump, so I'm not sure what he's going for. And you don't want to let Pipa start spiking neither, you know. I mean, you can go back to Keldeo and start, you know, doing some mean things again. Like even Scald and Rain will do a lot. Let's see. Okay, I think he predicted it's leftover Skarmory. Okay. Rocky Elm helps a lot, honestly, for Skarmory. But the leftover it is. Um so maybe he predicted the Keldeo, so staying in was a pretty nice move. Roost coming out, which is fine. I think you could just like knock pretty safely, because if he goes to Amoonguss, it's chip damage. If he stays in Skarmory, he loses the leftovers. Yep, yeah. Amoonguss coming out. With the spikes, the chomp coming out again. Ooh, that is solid. That is solid. I mean, he needs to go back to Pelly. What? I don't get it. All right, by this point of the game, I'm a bit lost, but he really needs to find a way to get Crawdaunt in with Rain to win, and then you just click Crabhammer. But ooh, okay, so I think the Thundurus is a support Thundurus, so he probably has like T-Wave, Defog, Volt Switch, and HP Ice, something like that. Alright, we could expect the Volt Switch now. Pipa really needs to get the spikes with the Skarm, because even having like just one layer of spikes would cripple Killa like crazy.
Ooh.
Okay, that's actually huge. But it also means that Chansey's kind of forced out. He needs Rain back. Because he need Rain to KO Chansey with Hydro anyway. But Pipa now is like really forced into making plays as well. It's like this is another like really big round that could end up in either Keldeo being too much, like too crippled, or something dying. Secret Sword, that's cool. Alright, so Pipa is actually taking the game back a little bit. If he gets a spikes on Skarmory, he could actually reverse the situation a little bit. Like, you know, the Crawdaunt will always be extremely threatening. But he could manage to do something. Giga Drain coming out. So it is the end for Pelipper. Ooh, actually, this is huge. Because now he can bring Crawdaunt and win. Yep. Yep. Because Amoonguss cannot... It cannot stay in Crabhammer. It's gonna die. That's just how crazy strong Crawdaunt is. Like, it should do about 50 to 60. So, like, unless it's a crazy low roll and Amoonguss is fully defensive, it should be a kill. But yeah, Chrono's getting somewhere. Chrono's getting something right now. Yo, that's wild. Okay. It's wild. Alright, Skarmory will Brave Bird here. But with Chansey out, Keldeo can just like Specs Hydro, I guess. Um, mm, okay, he could do a double here. And Thundurus is not all that bad. Simply because it's gonna resist Brave Bird. And it could start giving like some T-waves to people. Distributing those paralyze. Because if he gets to paralyze people, like it might just, you know, it might just hack some win out of Pipa. Okay, knockoff coming out, which is fine. Like at this point, Pipa kind of needs to just stall out the rain. Alright, knock keeps coming out. So what's nice about it now is that Among Us being quite low, Keldeo will still probably be able to just kill it with Scald later on because of the spikes. Oh, dude, it is a dangerous game he's playing, having Among Us solo. I think at this point you could just Leech Seed. Oh, what? What? That's wild, but that's cool. So he has one turn of Crabhammer with Crawdaunt just claiming something. Thing is, Crabhammer could miss, and that would be nearly game. Alright, so Among Us is out. From there, Keldeo will very likely just claim the game. Oh, dude. Poor thing. Poor thing. It's about to get destroyed. And the thing is, if Clefable survives, Thundurus will be able to finish it and finish Skarmory as well. Dude, this Clefable is about to get tossed around, dude. God damn, that's gonna be beautiful. Crawdaunt is so sick, dude. I love it. Okay. Is he waiting for like a miss or something? Well, he's lower than he used to be, so if the Crabhammer hit, it's a kill. So we have a 90% chance to close the game here, which is technically pretty good. I think that if I was Pipa, I would just YOLO it and Moonblast, because your only way to win is to dodge. Oh my god. Oh, I actually did it. Alright, so we did Moonblast. Crawdaunt is out. And keep in mind, Clefable has Calm Mind, so it might be game right now. Alright, so I think he kind of needs to hit Hydro.
Yeah.
Alright, we will probably see Wish come out as well. Because you want to go back to full before starting to Calm Mind, but damn.
I think Hydro kills from here. Specs. Stay tuned, we'll find out.
Okay, so at this point, I think,
You just got double protect, bro.
yeah. I mean, honestly, Leston is being axed luck-wise since the beginning. It's pretty rough. But beyond the double protect, I don't think he has enough.
Ooh.
Dude, it's rough. It's so rough. I'm pretty sure that he's out of Hydro as well. Dude, I think. God damn, that's it. It's a little bit sad, I must say. Like miss Crabhammer, miss Hydro many times. I don't know. It really feels like he got axed many times. Okay, so keep in mind Clefable as Wish, Protect, Moonblast, and Calm Mind. So Ferrothorn will be able to Leech Seed and start using Gyro Ball. He also missed 2 Leech Seed earlier. Like the game really hates Leston. It's crazy. Ooh, the knockoff is lit. No more leftovers. Leech Sheet coming out, Protect's doing nothing about it, and now you can just like gyro as much as you want.
I think he needs a crit on the gyro though.
I mean, it doesn't really matter because it's just gonna kind of PP stall the Wish Protect.
Has he showed gyro?
Yeah, he showed gyro earlier. It said it's gyro, knock,
Yeah,
leech, and spikes.
Yeah.
Yeah, gyro's just doing a lot, and the thing is that Clefable will be forced into like a Wish Protect kind of cycle. Alright, he went spikes. Oh, dude, because like, so Leston knows that Pipa is about to just PP stall him, so he's starting to prepare for the situation, starting to use his spikes. Oh boy. Alright, get ready for the PP stall. The thing is that Gyro plus Leechy does so much though. I think it's gonna be able to kill it. Actually, Clefable cannot like just Calm Mind on it with the Wish support. Alright, Skarm coming out. I just don't see Skarm doing anything regardless. Like right now, we could just knock, get rid of that leftover. You could see potentially Brave Bird on an expected Keldeo, but like that would be YOLO to go Keldeo. Like he doesn't need to do it. I think Knock would be the easiest place. Skarm could start dropping the spikes, but nope, he doesn't want to. Leech Seed coming out. Dude, it's the third Leech Seed miss of the game. Like Leston really doesn't have it easy. What is happening? Right, so the Brave Bird not doing that much. Leechy coming out is gonna start being able to like recover somehow. I think knockoff would be pretty safe now because you really want to get that leftover out. All right, knockoff is out. Dude, what I'm wondering is if Pipa is trying to PP stall Killa, which will turn the game into a crazy long game, and it is going to end up. Okay, so he Braves Bird a lot to prevent the Keldeo, but the thing is that at this point you could go into Thunderous and resist Brave Bird, maybe kill Skarm or Clef, because none of them can actually switch into it. Yeah, Thunderous coming out. It should be the third turn of sleep. Braver not killing, so he should wake up right now. And he's gonna either kill Clefable or Skarmory.
Yeah, that's game.
Yeah.
The uppercut.
The Thunderbolt uppercut. Alright, and to the spikes too, dude. That is rough. Like that's game. Big game. Alright.
Yeah, him losing his Gliscor was